Hello, hello, hello. If you're coming in, say hi. Touch the screen, give me some love so that other people could come in. If you're coming in, touch the screen, touch the screen. Touch the screen if you're coming in and say hi. Hello, hello, hello. Say hi. Touch the screen and give me some love, especially if you're thinking about sticking around. Say hi, say hi, say hi. Touch the screen if you're coming in. I'm thirsty. If you're coming in, say hi. So as women, right, we were programmed differently for relationship and love, different from men. Say hi if you're coming in. Woman was programmed to be a damsel in distress, right? And they were programmed to always put man on a pedestal. Coming in. Say hi if you're coming in. And touch the screen. I realize that a lot of people, I don't like to give relationship advice on here or say tips, right? And I will do it. But the thing about relationship tips is that you give the tips for what's happening now. So the person just asks you one part of what's happening in their life, right? And you give them the tip. And I could tell that some of them won't take the tip because it's very hard to break up with somebody, you know. So even though the person is treating you bad and you know what you should do, and maybe somebody on here said, leave him, or leave, you should leave. It is very hard to break up with another person. And I don't think some of the people who are asking for the advice is actually going to take the tip. They're not going to take the tip. They're just asking for the advice. And so for instance, if somebody, oh, Goldie, you did? Did he leave you? Did he finally left? I'm sorry, guys. I said I was supposed to come on here on Saturday, right? And so if you're on here, touch the screen and give me some likes so other people know that I'm here. So I was supposed to come on Saturday. Was it Saturday or Friday? But I have been traveling. And I have been traveling from Friday, Saturday, Sunday to Monday. So I just got back to my house yesterday, and when I come back, I wasn't in the mood like yesterday. I needed to like bond with my partner and just relax. So sometimes I see people like doing live like every day, and I'm like, oh my God, I don't know how they do live every day because it's like a hard thing. But as I said, I've just been like traveling. I'm just exhausted. So I just came back to my house and I decided to like do a live tonight because I want to like talk to you guys and for you guys to like ask me questions. So Goldilocks, is he truly gone, or he's just giving you a break? What did you do to like get rid of him? Yes. Because listen, once they were messed up again, right? there is a weakness within him, and you can't change that weakness. There is, once they're a cheater, and if you put up with it, then they will never stop because they think you will take them back. But it is some weakness inside of him where he cannot control himself. And as a woman, you don't want a man who doesn't have any self-control, because those men will not be a good leader. Man like that will not be a good leader, because what's going to happen is that he's going to take his energy out. His energy won't be contained in the house, right? So for instance, when you're multitasking, yes, when you're multitasking and you're putting your energy on all different things, you don't give those things 100%. It's just like if a man is in a relationship and he have like many different women, the one person in the house won't get. You see what I'm saying? They won't get the full 100. So it's going to multitask his energy is going to go all over the place, and that is going to be a problem. And so people like that can't be a good leader, because even if he was in business, right? When you're in business, you have to have rule and boundaries. So imagine that man, you and him have a business, and he see an employer, right? And the employee is sexy, and then he start to like mess with the employer, and then what, he's going to give the employer money, and he's not going to concentrate on the business. Maybe that person's going to start to get profit from the business. So you see, you want somebody who have self-control, that not every female or every person that walks by, it will be like, oh my God, I have to get that, like a kid in the candy store, right? So you want good, right? You want a good man, somebody who have integrity to be a leader or to guide you. Not really a leader, but somebody to guide you and the person together, right? In a circle or in a container, call it a container. And that person, you and the person is working side by side in that container. You don't want somebody who, once they don't have any self-control, nah, that person is weak. So I've been talking about breakup lately. I don't know. It's been like dropping into my spirit. I've been talking about breakup lately, right? Because it's dropping into my spirit, and I'm coming out like with a guide and what people should do when some stuff that people should do to like heal properly and get into the breakup. That's what I've been like working on. But I took some time away from it. Ebook/guide. Maybe it could be an ebook. So I took some time away from it because I was traveling, right? How do you deal with a husband that cheat on me for the whole 12 year of marriage? How do I deal with a husband who cheats on you for the whole 12 year of marriage? All right, so this is what I'm going to say, right? Because I don't want to say to anybody to like leave their that's a decision that people have to make for themselves, right? And so if you're in a situation where you feel more pain and suffering than you feel happiness, if you're in a situation where it feels like you're slowly dying, right? That the life is draining out of you, and you feel and you feel unhappy, and you're physically and emotionally sick, then what do? Everyone is saying to stay, but I'm struggling. We have 5 children together now. He say he loves me. Yes, you could love a person and not be in a relationship with a person. You know that, right? And people will always listen. At the end of the day, you have to decide what is best for you. How are you feeling in your body? When you're in a container, and you guys know I call relationship the container, because you and that person is in a circle, right? And that circle or that container is supposed to like feed you, right? So are we supposed to like water you? And if you're not being fed or being watered so that you could grow, you're going to die, you're going to be stagnant, right? You're going to emotionally die. So if you don't feel like you're growing in that relationship, then you need to decide what you should do. And so I know people will say, but I love you, but I love you. But if you love a person, love and abuse, right? Love and abuse cannot coexist in the same place. Love and disempowerment cannot coexist in the same place. And I think a lot of people do not understand what love is. They are mixing up love with attachment and possession. And so people will treat you bad, right? And when you have the strength to leave, they will come around and say they love you just because they don't want you to leave, because they're afraid to lose that attachment to you. They're afraid to lose that control over you, right? So don't care what you're in. You're always supposed to feel you. You're always supposed to be an individual to you. One of the reasons, I think I was going to put this online today because it dropped into my spirit, that there is a reason why you shouldn't be around a person 24/7 or shouldn't be constantly with people around you. You have to spend time by yourself. You know why? Anybody want to tell me why you should spend some time by yourself? Anybody want to tell me why you need to spend time by yourself? To get to know you, that's a good one. So you spend time by yourself. So you spend time by yourself in meditation, right? So you disconnect from other people's energy. Meditation, you disconnect from other people's energy and you're grounded and connected back to your soul, to your individual, to your own energy, right? So it's like it would be like your docking port, like where you go to like recharge. You disconnect from everybody's energy, everybody, and you are by yourself alone in meditation, quietness, right? Because when you mix with people's energy, it morphs together, like you're entangled with people's energy. So you want to like shake off people's energy, right? And so you could connect to yourself and you feel grounded and you're back in alignment and in harmony with yourself. Because you ever feel like you go somewhere and you just feel scattered and you're all over the place? That's because there's too much people's energy and everybody is mixing together. So when you come together, be alone by yourself, meditate, pray, whatever you do, you bring back your body, mind, and soul in harmony and in alignment. And it will make you be stronger, right? So you could deal with anything else that you have to face. I always feel like that. That's why I stay home. One of the things, Goldilocks, sorry. One of the things that you could do to close up your energy, I'm going to stand right here now, right? So, my thing is, so one of the things that you could do to like close up your energy, right? And so right from here, because your energy kind of start from like right here, right? Your root. So you could just do this with your hands. Always do that first. You're going to shake it off, right? And then you're going to like, it's like you're zipping up your energy right here. And then you do this. You tie it. Because here is where your chakras are. All your main chakras are. And you're taking energy to your chakras. So you zip it up. And tie it right here like you tie it, right? And that will stop you from taking people energy. And you could do that 3 times before you leave the house. It closes off your energy from absorbing other people's energy. And everybody in here could do it. You're welcome. And so when you come home too, you could take an Epsom salt bath, right? Wash off people's energy. Oh yeah. Your bodies have your bodies are full like a chakras or nadis, right? And you take in, that's when you touch stuff, you take in energy. Your hands heal. That's why people heal with their hands on Reiki, because you're taking energy. Give me eye contact and attraction though. Break that down for me. I didn't get that. See, your body, right? Your body houses your soul, or your body is your soul, because you wouldn't be alive without your soul, right? And so your body is like powerful and it's healing. And if you do certain things with your body heals. So tonight I feel like I want to give away a couple stuff today. So when you're doing, say for instance, you're doing affirmation, right? And so you're doing the affirmation and you feel like the affirmation won't work. Oh, I'm coming. And you feel like the affirmation is not working, or you want the affirmation to be more powerful or into your subconscious. I am love. I am successful. I love love and love love me. I am beautiful. I am beautiful. I am beautiful. You guys just see what I did? If you walk past a man and you both hold eye contact, does that mean anything? You guys just lock eye contact. You guys may be connected on some. You look at a person, the person look at you. Not really. And so anybody who's on here who's having a broken heart, as I said, yeah, you and people hold eye contact all the time. It's nothing like really profound. You know, I look at people's in their eye all the time. I do a lot of eye contact, a lot, right? What was I going to say? So I could just stay in here until 8 o'clock tonight because I have to meet with my mentor. So breakup, right? Thank you. Thank you. So breakup, right? It's painful, right? It's hard to break up from somebody, especially if you're the person who's been with a while. And so sometimes, even if you know that the person is bad for you, just the idea of going through that pain, right, hurts your heart. It does. We're a human being. And so when the breakup happened, we will feel like the world is ending. We feel bad, right? But everything in life have a reason. Everything happened for a person. Every single thing, everything is like operating. We don't know what it is because our views is just minute, right? So we can't see. We could just see our world. But remember that everybody on this earth have their own world, and all the worlds coincide or connect somehow, right? And so maybe what happened to us, it interfere with somebody else over there, but we just can't see it. And maybe nature is coercing or working for us to meet somebody. Like everything is like a fine-tuning machine, right? But we just can't see it. And so breakup happened for a reason. And I will tell you about, I think I tell you guys about my story that I had this. Since I was 17, I was always like in a relationship, and I have like good guys, right? No, not really bad guys, but good guys. Nobody that's detrimental, because I never really have like a really, really, really dangerous heartbreak. And I was comfortable in my little world, right? I'm comfortable in my world. But when this heartbreak happened to me at 37, my world shattered, changed, right? Because I've never felt anything like this before. Never. I mean, I'm a strong person. And people, they used to say I'm hard on guys. Like my friends, they say I'm hard on guys. But I'm a strong woman, right? Like I have my boundaries. I'm very straightforward. And I don't take shit. And so my world crumbled. When I tell you my world crumbled, I used to go to sleep in pain. Like it was like a constant pain, in me. And I couldn't sleep. There was this nervousness in my stomach, right? And so I couldn't even eat. Yes. So I couldn't even eat. And I just feel anxious all the time, and I never have anxiety. Like I feel like I think I would say nauseous. Like I had to force myself to eat. And I'm a sleeper, and I couldn't sleep. And but what happened is that it shook me up, right? I was no longer comfortable anymore. I was no longer comfortable in my skin, in my body, with my life. I was just uncomfortable, like everything around me, like everything touched me. There was just too much pain. I wasn't comfortable. So because I was in so much pain in my life, it pushed me. I was no more walking on the straight line. It pushed me. The breakup like turned me into a whole completely. I make a 360 turn. And I had to find out like why I was feeling so much pain. Like why I was feeling so much pain. But one thing that I was determined not to do, and I don't think I could, is like I didn't want to go into another relationship. I didn't want to go into another relationship. So different from walking through the pain. Yes, I was very in love. I was, like I trust the person. The person was like good. We did a couple things together where the person like helped me out. So I was very in love, and the person was my friend. Like person I talked to about everything. So not only did I lose like a lover, I lose like a friend. I lose like a person that in a business that I was doing, we did together. So it's like it was tenfold. Yes, that was why I felt all that pain. Yeah. Right. And so so when I talk about breakup, I know what I'm saying. And so I needed to understand why. What was happening into my body. And that's how I discover like breakup. It's like a drug. When you're coming from a breakup, it's like you're detoxing from drug addiction. That's just how much pain you're in. And so that's how I started to do this, because it was like I shred my skin. The breakup made me shred my skin. And just new knowledge, right? And it made me grow as a woman, because that made me do all the healings that I do. I did theater healing, so it's all about meditation, waking up my spiritual side. I did womb health coach. I did I study about like the womb, moon cycle, woman. I just did so much study and so much research and get so much like different certificate. And that's why I'm here like talking to you guys, because of all of that. And I realized that if I didn't have that breakup, I wouldn't find my soul mission and my life purpose. That I was cruising along thinking that's what life was supposed to be. But I realized I was supposed to be this person, this girl, this woman. Yep. I was supposed to be this woman, this powerful woman right here. I was supposed to learn how magnificent it is to be a woman. And that the power that we possess. And it's not power like over people. It's not power like over people. It's my own power. And I have a different relationship with God, with the universe, right? Because of my journey, it also break my spirit, my religious condition that I had back when I was in Jamaica. And because of that breakup, I have so much grace for people. Like, I don't judge people. And I didn't realize that there was so much knowledge out there in the world. I didn't realize that how much power women have, or how powerful women is, because all the time I was like, I don't want to. The reason why I was independent is because I didn't want, I feel like I was competing with men, but I don't need to compete with men, because my power, your power as a woman, is just as it's God give us a gift. We came here like fully loaded. Because of that, I stopped to have like period pains, because I now know about my wound. Because of that, I understand about love, and I talk about love like all the time, because I know I'm connected to the source. And because of that, I believe, because I connect with love, I believe that I could get and achieve anything that I want. And once I say that I'm going to get something, I'm going to get something, because I believe 120%. I've seen so much of my manifestation come true. And one thing that I know is that everything always works out for me. Don't care how bad I think that something is, I still hold the faith. And if you talk to any one of my friends, they will tell you, Veroni always think that everything is going to work out for her, and because everything always will. And when you understand the universe, love, you will understand like all of that. So anybody have any questions? Because I know people love to talk about relationship. They don't like when I get like all deep. Well, the work is never done. It's about, you know what? It's about just getting to know yourself, right? It's about just getting to know yourself. And it's just one day after the next. It's just one thing just after the next, just as long as you are, you know, just living and enjoying yourself and just laughing, enjoying life. How to heal from anxious attachment. I struggle to let go of people. Anxious attachment, that is something to do with your root chakra. Oh, you can't forget the past. Anxious attachment have something to do with the root chakra. You can't forget the past. So Ivy, I had this, I'm going to tell you because I think I pre-recorded video, but I'll tell you this. When you say get how to forget the past, what does that mean? Thank you for sharing the live. Thank you for sharing the live. And if more people want to share the live, you can. I'll appreciate it. Touch the screen, please, if you're on here. And just give me some like and some love. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. And if you're not joining me, please join. If you're suffering from a broken heart, I have the Am I Healed guide in my stand store. So what I find is that people will hold on to anger, hurt, bitterness, and resentment. And the reason why they will hold on to anger, hurt, resentment, and bitterness is because that's the only way they could stay connected to the person that they're no longer in a relationship with. Because when they hold on to the anger and the hurt and the bitterness, right, they keep talking about it. Oh, that people hurt me. That person do this, that person do that. And that anger, right, because the anger have so much energy. And so they keep attaching to that relationship. Even though the person's finished for like 20 years or even finished for like a year, that anger let them hold on to the person. So that anger is a form of attachment and they're afraid to let go. Because if they let go of the anger, the attachment, the fear, the grudge, that place would be empty and they will no longer hold on to the person that hurt them. And they were holding on to that resentment and bitterness just because of that. That is a form of attachment. And that is a powerful. I mean, how forget all those bad memories that lives because you don't love yourself enough. How to forget all those bad memories that live because you don't love yourself enough. What are you going through right now? The breakup, Mikkel? I mean, how to forget all the bad memories that live because you don't love yourself enough. So Ivy, you see, I think you mean about life. So you see, I go through a bad thing, right? My heartbreak, and I'm coming. Everybody goes through bad things, right? Everyone experiences bad things. But I want you to think that it was an experience. It's not who you are, right? And so don't hold on to those bad memories because it's going to keep you into the victim mode. And you are more powerful than what happened to you. So even though you have experienced it, it's just an experience. It's not who you are. Hold on. Oh, yes. Yes, the pain is real from a heartbreak. Yes, the pain is very real. As I said, I'm working on this guide that will kind of take you through all the stages and then tips that you could do. But yeah, the pain is very real. And you're just going to have to cry because pain is the tears is pain leaving your body. But I do understand what you're going through. One of the things I could tell you right now, is that write out the pain, right? Write it out, talk it out, journal it out, but it's kind of nice to write it out because you're going to write how you're feeling. And so what I want you to do is you get a book. And so when you wake up in the morning, what's the major emotions that you're feeling? It could be, you could put pain at the top. You could put that you're sad, right? You could put that you feel hopeless, but what's the major emotion that you are feeling for that day? And just write, don't care how it looks. And I want you to date it too. Micaiah, right? I want you to date it too. And so when you date it, the reason for this is that you're going to go back after a couple of days. I want you to go back and look through it, and you're going to see that each day, because you're letting it out in a healthy way, you're going to see how you're healed and how you're starting to feel better. My question is it normal things to just let people not my question is it normal thing to just let people go, not fight, no argument? Because that's where I'm at now. I don't argue. I just excuse myself and let them go. That is just you. I mean, you could talk to people. Don't be too, okay. So there have to be a medium, right? There can be, you guys can't switch from one side of the pendulum to the next side of the pendulum, right? So there have to be a medium. Remember, it's people. And if you don't communicate your wants and needs with people, people won't know. I still have to check in with my boyfriend. I'd be like, my lover, let me call him that. I still have to check in with him to be like, okay, is everything all right with you? How is everything? How are you feeling, right? And just today he asks, how is everything with you? Are you happy with me? What am I doing? Whatever. Because remember that you don't know what people are thinking in their head, and sometimes you just need to just express yourself or say hey, because sometimes people won't know. So don't just jump to one side of the pendulum. Like, you could say, hey, this is, what I want, this is what I need. And if the person is not able to give it to you, right, then you could leave, but at least give them. And you don't have to argue. It don't have to be no argument. It just have to be, you just communicate your needs, right? Because there's no need for no argument make my head hurts. So you could just tell them. And if they're not doing it, then you just leave. If you decide to give them, because normally sometimes I would give people like a couple chances in my head, right, after I talk to them and see if they make any form of adjustments, because sometimes people just have to like process stuff in their own different way. And so if I give them, say, maybe 2 weeks or something, and they don't change, then I was like, this is not for me. And then you just go, right? How to manifest the correct man for you. Oh, love that question. Mia, thank you. How to manifest the correct man for you. All right. So first, what are you looking for in a man? And so when I say, what are you looking for in a guy, right, in a man? I don't want you to put like you want some impossible thing in a man and your energy doesn't align with it, because your energy have to align with the same kind of man you want to manifest. You have to be at the same level as the person you want to manifest. Right? So, for instance, you want to manifest something, but you are still hanging around and having fuck boys in your life, right? Or there is still a guy hanging around you. So first you would have to clear out all those guys first. Stop talking to them. And so you're telling nature, right, the universe, that, hey, you are ready for love. Then you got to decide, what kind of guy do you want? And don't put want. What kind of guy do you desire? One of the, how I manifest, because I also use affirmation, right? I also use, I wouldn't even call it affirmation, things are demand. And so, say, when I was looking for my guy, right, I command, because if you say I want, it means you don't have. And because I know that God give me dominion over the earth, and whatever I want, I don't ask, I command. So so one of my thing was that I command, right, a man with integrity, who's financially growing, who's a good communicator, right, who have a high sex drive, because that's important to me, and who was emotionally available, right? And so that was my kind of my manifestation. And so, or not my manifestation, but what I wanted, right? But I know that I'm a person of integrity, and I know that I'm a good communicator. I know that I'm financially growing. I know that I'm emotionally stable, right? So me and that person is on the same frequency. And so when I was saying my manifestation, when I was saying those words that I command, I went into the mirror and I say it 3 times, in the morning, in the evening, and at night. And I look myself into my eyes while I'm saying those words. You get what I'm saying? Who was that? User 22718. Why do I want men who don't want me and don't want me that do that? That's a funny question. You are welcome. Another thing that you could do to like attract the guy, because when you're attracting a person, you mess with your energy, say a little bit, like you work with your body, right? Because you got to do it physical, energetically, and what is the next one? Your environment. So I think I had a video, like, I don't know what the video is, right? Where we're saying that you should clear your space out. And so, and I think I said, you sage your bed, because we got to make the bedroom like all inviting for the person to come in. So you sage your bed, or you use whatever you use for to get the old ex or the person out of your bedroom and out of your bed. If you could throw away your pillows, you just do all of that, right? And then you open your window, you sage, and you said you want all the negative energy of your lovers to like leave, right? And you go under your mattress, and then you could use frankincense or myrrh, you could use cedar, and you sage again a second time. Greetings, greeting. And then you call in. I call in, right? I am interested in a guy at the gym. I make eye contact and he does as well, but I will just focus. Hello. You're interested in a guy at the gym. Is he interested in you? Because you're a woman. Exactly. So your woman power is supposed to pull them in. Your magnetism is supposed to pull them in. So I am calling. So I'm calling what? Oh, I didn't I didn't finish. Okay. So you're going to sage it out, because you're going to get rid of the energy. So you open the window. I think I have a video in there, because I did it, right, about attracting person. And so you open the window, you say, hey, I want to get rid of, release all the negative energy. So you're going to go under your bed, you're going to move your bed, you sage, right? and throw away your pillows and get new one. But if you could throw away your mattress, you could do that too. But if you can't, you do the saging. And so you have the negative energy go out of your space, right? And so frankincense or more, or even cinnamon, you burn cinnamon, right? And so the cinnamon and the frankincense and more put back the high vibration in and kind of sweeten the space. And so where to buy that, really? And so you, frankincense and more, any Amazon, right? Or cinnamon. You could use the cinnamon that's in your house, the cinnamon stick, and you just burn it. And then you said, I call in love into my bedroom. I call in manual integrity, right? I call in good sleep. I call in love and harmony in this place. I call in love into this place, right? I call in my lover into this place. I call only happy vibes and energy into my space. So we don't just clean on a physical level. Is that not so? Oh, honey, I don't do anything bad. Frankincense and myrrh. Nice. I'm here smiling already. I don't do anything bad, right? This is not a love spell or anything. This is not, we don't play with people's spirit. We don't play, this is, we don't try to coerce or control people. Oh my God, I'm insulted because I am a person of 100% love, and I'm a free agent, and everybody's a free agent. We don't do anything. Whoa, I'm against. I do not do anything bad here, right? All I'm saying is that you're cleaning your energy and you're cleaning your space on a spiritual level. Everything happened in the ethers, in the spirit before it happened physically. You see everything. Oh yeah. Oh, I don't do terrors. You don't see me with. Oh, please upload this live to my YouTube. I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try and see, because I think it's in there, right? I'm gonna try to do a lot more like YouTube. How do I pull a man in? I don't want to chase this man at the gym. I see him working out close to me. Your energy, your female essence, your female energy. You're back at that eye contact thing. I don't know what to tell you. You are. And so user 222, why don't you have a name? Give yourself a name, right? That mean you're shy and hiding behind something there. Come up with a name. There is power in your name. Oh, your name is Maria? Well, give yourself a name. Even if you don't want to, give yourself a name on TikTok. Give your name as synonyms or something. But give yourself a name, right? And put something there. Don't hide behind a number. There is power and strength in your name. Yeah, there is power and strength with show up fully as a person. So maybe at the gym, you're not showing up fully as a person. Okay. I don't know why it's coming up as use or something, but go on YouTube and find out how to put your name on TikTok. But you're new to this, go on YouTube and find out how to put your name on here. But you got to show up fully. I used to use Instagram. Yeah. Yes, show up fully, man. If you show up fully as a person, don't show up, like you're hiding, because be powerful and confident. And maybe you like that guy at the gym, but maybe that guy don't like you. You're welcome. Maybe you like that guy and that guy is not returning you. Don't focus too much on that guy and focus on somebody else. Try to find somebody else. And so, do that meditation, do that affirmation that I did, or find one that suits you. Find one, but I want you to use I command, right? So find the kind of man that you like, right? Or what's important to you. Start with I command a man who is whatever is important to you. If you want him tall, if you want him short, if you want him to be funny, use that, right? And so when you're saying the affirmation and look in the mirror, I want you to also do this, right? So you're going to do 3 things at a time, because I want you to like believe it, and even like do like this while you look in the mirror. Make sure you know your affirmation. You could put it up on the mirror. I want you to say it 3 times a day. Do this, right? Everybody wants free information, but nobody wants to like work with me. How do I truly love myself, not only physically? Yeah. You want to be a mother before 25 year. Have a social profile or public. Have a social profile or public question. I don't understand what that is. If you want to keep it private, you can keep your thing private. You don't even have to be a picture of you if you don't want. You could put an animal or something, but just put a profile, show up private. Yeah. Thank you, Mercy, for answering her. But just show up. If you're showing up, show up fully in your power, right? Guys, give me some love or like. I'll stay like 5 more minutes on here. Give me some love or like. But show up fully into your power. Show up. You know what they say? Well-behaved women never make history. If you don't love yourself, you have to do stuff every day to like tap into. If you don't love yourself, that means you're disconnected from yourself. You're not in harmony with your own self or with your own body. Hi, what do you mean to up, please? Say that again. I didn't understand you. What do you mean to up, please? Oh, okay. No, the person didn't have their profile picture on here. So I was like, if you're showing up, right? If you're going to show up fully and boldly. Sorry. So if wherever you're showing up or whatever you're doing, show up boldly. Don't show up and be half-assed, right? So when I walk into a room, and it doesn't matter how I'm dressed, I show up boldly, right? You will, and I'm tall too. So you will notice that I come into the room. Do you recommend any special man to use for our tapping exercise? Okay, so the reason why I gave, but what do you want? No, that's fine. What do you want? So do you recommend a specific mantra to use for tapping exercise? No, when I gave that specific mantra, right, was because the person wanted to like manifest something, manifest a guy. So all I said is that if you're trying to get anything in your life, don't say, I want this. You could put, I desire, say ABC, right? Or I desire a job, or I command a job, or I command a man, or this type of man. So that's what I was saying. So if you are going to use any form of mantra where you're trying to call something in your life, please don't beg. Please don't say I want. Say I command. That's what I meant. So what do you manifestation? What do you desire? Remember, I don't know what you desire manifesting, right? Because I don't know you. Oh, so for instance, right, for me, who I'm doing a business, right, I could say I command like 3 clients this month. I command 3 clients this month. I command 3 clients this month. Love from the man I met. Okay, so, for instance, for say if you want to manifest a guy, right? And so I command a man who have a high integrity with good communication skill, who is emotionally, physically available, who is financially stable, and who is a loving and caring guy. And so I want you to do 3 things. You should do this 3 times a day. I want you to do it looking into the mirror and do it morning, noon, and night. And I want you to say it 3 times each time, because 3 is, what is 3? The law of 3 is manifestation or creation, right? And we're trying to create something. The law of 3 is about creation, right? So there's the law of 1 and the law of 3. The law of 1, you're by yourself. The law of 2 is 2-person, and the law of 3 is creation. So you have Mother, Father. It's like the Holy Trinity. The Holy Trinity, right? The Christian call it Mother, Father, Son, the Holy Spirit. I don't call it that. I call it Mother, Father, and Child. Oh, what does tapping in the third eye do? It's like it's concreting whatever you're saying. Is going into your subconscious, right? You're tapping it into your body. So who wants to try it? Whatever you guys are going to manifest, right? Do it 7 days. Tap 3 times. Say 3 times. Look in the mirror. Tap. Say it. You see? And come back and tell me if it works. Are you guys following me? Or whoever is trying to like call in the guy, right? Do it. Or whoever is trying to call in a man. Do it. Say whatever guys you want. You could use mine, of course, but you could come up, because I don't know the kind of guy that you want. How long did it work for me? When did I start? Maybe like 6 months. But the thing about it is that I know he was coming. I know he was coming. And when I do it, let me tell you, when I did it, right? Remember that that's all I did, right? I also work with my sexual energy. No, I'm not going to tell you guys about that. So I work with my sexual energy. So you guys have to pay me for that kind of work. I work with my sexual energy, right? And remember, I didn't sign up for a dating site. I didn't do anything. And he just dropped into my lap because the universe bring him in. I didn't do anything for him. I didn't go out and search. I didn't do anything. He literally just dropped in my lap. Mercy. Oh, she wants to bring her person in. So I'm telling her how my guy fell in my lap and how I didn't do anything more than my energy work that I did. And when I say energy work, please, nobody don't think I did no love spell or any of that stuff. All I did was affirmation and whatever this and whatever, and work with my sexual energy. That's all I did. Oh, okay. Of course. Yeah. Nope. I didn't do no dating app. Nothing. I didn't go to any bar. I didn't change my routine. Do you want me to tell you how he came in? Actually, yes. Okay. I have a friend who I go to high school with, who I talk to all the time. She's my friend, my high school friend, right? We go to school in Jamaica. And so she went to her I think she went to her family reunion thing, and she saw her cousin, and she said, how comes I don't see you with any woman? And he said, I don't have any woman. And he said, I am looking for a nice girl. And he said some more because he's very expressive with his emotions, right? He's a very good talker, very good with his emotion. And she said to him, I have a man. She said, I have a woman for you. And she picked up the phone and she called me and she said, I have a man for you. And I'm like, what? She said, I have a man for you. Because I had to look at the phone because I'm like, who is this? I thought the wrong person called me. And she said, you want to talk to him? And I'm like, okay. We talked for a little and he said, I call you back because I was at the function, and he called me. That was it. Yep. Easy and effortless. Yes. 3 years. You know what? He came in and asked me today, do I make you happy? I'm 33 from London. Don't know how I discover you, but I love your energy. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. So Maria, because you said your name is that, right? So I'm going to call you Maria. I don't include religion, even though I was born in Jamaica and religion was like the main thing in my life. But since I've been on my journey, I recondition or recolonize my mind from the religious teaching that I got when I was a child. And I know I was different because before dreadlocks and all of those stuff came into play, I was a dreadlocks, and that was my people, Jamaican people, kind of lick out in it those days because I was like 19 when I decided to go all natural. Hi. Oh, you came across my channel today and you learned a lot. Thank you, silly goose. I love that. Is that boyfriend or best friend? Oh, thank you. I want to be as captivating as you. Energy, you got to work with your energy. You got to work with your energy. You got to work with your energy. I tap my heart chakra all the time, right? Nah, he got mad when I asked him to pay for something worth 15. He did pay for it though. Oh. Hello, fellow Americans from Madrid, Spain. Hi all. Hi guys. I want to go on a solo trip to Jamaica. You can. I'm going in December. I'm going back. I'm going home. I'm going, I do normally I go like every 2 years, and I didn't go last year. I don't know what happened, so I missed it. Cause the thing, Jamaica grounds me, right? It's, I don't know if you know this about Jamaican people, but they're normally like very, like relaxed, right? They walk different and they kind of go at a pace of themselves. So when I go home, I kind of it just reconnect me back to my old Jamaican roots, and I love it. So I normally go, my sister come up every other year, and then we go down. So we normally take turns. Oh, you're from Ghana. Oh, you live in Amsterdam. I love you guys' accent. It's beautiful. Oh my God, they said my life is hate speech. What? They said my life is flagged for hate speech. Where am I? Hate speech? What? I didn't do any hate speech in my life. What? I just moved to Philly. Why? Warning? What? When did I say anything about any hate? TikTok. Oh, I swear. Oh. Oh, somebody. Okay. It's like I'm always healing people. What is that? I'm always attracting emotionally unavailable people. It's like I'm always, because you are the love martyr. Because that's what your energy is attracting. Who do you want to rescue? Do you know that? Do you know that sometimes you attract people based on the fact that you want to reincarnated the relationship of your parents? Yes. I think I'm in love with two men at once. Is this possible? Yeah. So you need to there's some emotional programming right there that you need to break or to become aware of, and to kind of break that in energy bond or that love block that you have. So the reason why you're attracting those emotionally available men is because of your emotional programming. Anyway, I'm going to have to go. I'll see you guys tomorrow since I'm not traveling. I got to get ready for my class, my mentor. Who said wait? Yeah, she could love both people. If I make, oh, what does that mean? If I make an appointment, is it okay if I'm driving? Are you talking to me? Hi. Oh, yeah, you could do a one-on-one session with me. The link is in the bio. I actually like reduced my price. It was like for 100, and it was $111. I reduced it to like 67 to give some people some how to free myself of fearing being left out. You have the FOMO. You need to center yourself. Oh, hi. Thank you. What are my session about? It's about what you want. So what do you want to talk to me about? Is it about like self-love? Is it about like relationship? Is it about like love itself? Is it about like attracting guy? Is it about like woman? Right? So what I'm going to do, I'm going to put like a form. So anybody who wants to book a session with me kind of have to fill out a form. And so it could be about like breakup or healing too. So you could ask question in here, but if you want to dig deeper, so I could answer question, but sometimes there is a root problem, something that you are not aware of. All right. All right, guys, I have like 10 minutes to get ready for. So you see, I have a teacher, right? I have a mentor because I have a teacher, I have a mentor, right? Because I could never stop learning. So on each stage of my life, I get somebody who I need to help me to continue whatever journey that I am trying to like reach. So that I'm never constant, so that I'm never stagnant, and that I'm always there for myself. Excuse me. How do you take action to show love to yourself? I have some self-love practice, right? That will make you feel connected to your body. So you could go, So you could go look at those and say if those resonate with you. If you want to have deeper one, you need to like work with me. But as I was saying, on every stage of my life, I have a mentor, I have a teacher, I have a coach or somebody, because you could say read books, right? Thank you. You could read books, you could watch YouTube video, you could watch live, but sometimes you need people to like help you see that blind spot, or to go deeper under the surface, because there is always stuff under the surface, and people to just motivate you and make you reach your goal. So I always have somebody like working with, because it's just, I don't know. So you guys could like think about that. All right. Good night. Good night. I have to go and get ready for my class or my thing. I'm excited. Love you guys. I see you guys tomorrow. All right. Be well. Thank you. Thank you for being on here with me. I appreciate you.